we're going to share with you the fabulous concept known as FutureNet. This is a really cool idea. In fact, this is the social media platform that pays you in currency of your choice, dollars, euro, pounds, zloty, whatever you choose. And we also pay you in cryptocurrency if you wish. We can pay you in Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, Ethereum. We are incredible. There are many of the social networks now, like Twitter and Facebook, who no longer allow you to market or talk about cryptocurrency. We are the social media platform that pays you in cryptocurrency if you choose. So fantastic times, fantastic opportunity for you to start developing a global business here on the internet. We're going to show you on this presentation how you can become either a millionaire or live the lifestyle of a millionaire. Quite easy to show you how to do that. Let me just go immediately to camera and show you exactly how that would apply. So if we want to talk to people about becoming millionaires, most people can't believe that's possible. Most people they can believe that they could earn twice as much as they're making today. So if you're making $1,000 a month, people can believe, wow, I could make twice that, $2,000 a month. That's believable. If you're making $1,000 a week, people could believe it's possible to make twice that. But if you tell them you could make $1 million, they go, whew, wow, I don't want to hear anymore. That's not possible, because they can't see themselves with this type of income. So what I mean is, we are producing real people just like yourself online who have become millionaires. Last month alone, we created 5 millionaires in 1 month. 5 people joined the FutureNet network in February, and at the end of February, they had made $1 million in 1 month with a new part of our business. So we can create millionaires. It's up to you. But we also created thousands of people who got the income or the lifestyle of a millionaire. So what I mean by that is, this is $1 million. Whether it's $1 million, €1 million, €1 million sterling is irrelevant. If you had $1 million invested in the right areas, like property or real estate, if you bought a $1 million property, it's likely that you could achieve a profit of about 10% if you invested that $1 million correctly. Okay, so if you had a property in a city and you paid $1 million for it, it's possible to get a profit or a return of 10% every year on this. You would make $100,000 per year. So money invested in the right area, producing 10% per year, can give you $100,000 per year. So that's what we mean. If you're earning $100,000 a year, and we divide it by 52 weeks in the year, if we divide 50 into 100,000, it's 2,000 per week, or 8,000 per month. This is what we mean. You could have the lifestyle of a millionaire if you were earning $8,000 every month. $8,000, $8,000, $8,000. $2,000 a week. Next week, $2,000, $2,000. If I can show you how to achieve this, you would be living the lifestyle of a millionaire, because a millionaire would have his money working, or her money working, probably, typically, if they were dealing in stocks and shares, if they were dealing in property or real estate or in gold, it's likely that they could achieve about 10% per year for the average millionaire. $100,000 a year income. You could have the lifestyle of a millionaire. So it's very important to qualify that. Now we have thousands of people. We have lots of people listening to this right now with you on this call that are living the lifestyle of a millionaire. We've also lots of people who have made $1 million clear, $1 million of profit with this program already. And that's what we want to do. We want to show you how this is possible. So let's go back to our presentation now with that in mind, and let's try and understand how can this happen for us. How can we achieve this fantastic opportunity? So I've gone to the wrong side of the page. Let me come back over here, and let's show you what we mean. FutureNet have developed a social media platform because they realized that all the top websites in the world are social media type platforms, and they make a lot of money from advertising. Everybody today is using Facebook, Snapchat, Instagram. These are social media platforms, but we never make money from them. We have a little bit of fun, we share some ideas, we share some photographs, we chat, we like, we share, we comment, but we don't make any money. It's the big companies that make all the money, and they give us guys nothing. So FutureNet had this vision. They said, what if we create a social media platform like Facebook and these other companies, but what if we shared the money with our members? What if we give back? And that's the idea of FutureNet. They give back approximately 80% of the money they generate, they give it back to you. You see, Facebook was created by somebody else. They were the publisher, but you were the customer. You added your friends. You added your photographs. You added the content. So it was our information that developed Facebook, but they didn't give us any money. The year before last, Facebook did $27 billion of revenue. 27 billion. They give you nothing. Okay? So we're showing to show you how you can use this social media platform to get paid in currency or cryptocurrency if you choose. It's incredible. On the platform, you can do many things. You can like, share, post, you can comment, you can add unlimited friends. I think Facebook limits you to about 5,000. We give you unlimited additions. We call it social circles. Start building your social circles. Start building your community. Whatever you post on Twitter, whatever you post on Facebook, whatever you post on Instagram, please come over to FutureNet and post it here as well. Okay, if you double or treble post, we will pay you for the content. We will pay you for your social activity. We call it social media bonus. It's free to join, and it's free money we give you back. The more activity, the more time you spend on the platform, the more you're going to make. Now, it's a few cents every day for your content, for your liking, sharing, and posting. We reward you. But this is also the social media website for entrepreneurs. And what do I mean by an entrepreneur? An entrepreneur is someone that thinks like a business owner. They either are a business owner, or they think like a business owner, or they have a desire. I would love to have a great business. I would love to own the big hotel in my town. I would love to own that ice cream shop that everybody goes to. I would love to own that restaurant, the best restaurant in the city. I would love to own an airline. Whatever it is, if you had that dream, that desire to be an entrepreneur, this social media platform is the platform for entrepreneurs. The other social media platforms are just for guys hanging out, wasting time. Posting, 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 posting. They have their head in the phone all day long, everywhere they go, on the phone. Yeah, they don't have a life. We have an entrepreneur's social media platform where you can make money. That's the big difference. Now, this idea, this vision was created way back in 2012 by two fabulous gentlemen. We had Roman and we have Stefan, who came together and created this idea. This dream evolved because everything started with an idea. The light bulb was created by somebody's idea. I think I could have a light bulb. Yeah, the pen was created, the train, the airplane. These were all ideas in somebody's head before they became a reality. Roman and Stefan wanted to develop a social media platform where it was the easiest place on the internet to make money. This is the easiest place on the entire internet where you can make money. This is something everybody can do. There are some companies out there and their entire focus is health products. There's other companies, their entire focus is cryptocurrency. Not everybody wants cryptocurrency. We have created a platform with different components that some people like this, some people like this part, some people like this part. And here's the good news. If there's another great idea, the next big thing, guess what? FutureNet can add it to this platform. They can bolt on, they can add another product, another service, another idea. They take good ideas, they make them better, and they offer them to our customers. This is incredible, guys. Now, our headquarters are in Dubai. That's where the company is founded, but we've regional offices in Asia. We're starting to expand. We have approximately 150 full-time staff working on the project. It's been very, very successful. Their turnover to date has been about $600 million. And if we were to base our turnover on February 2018, we're destined, if we continue that for 12 more months, we would be a $1 billion company in the next 12 months. How would you like to be part of the next $1 billion idea? You can do that right here. You can do that right now with FutureNet. The idea is to bring the online world and the offline world together. How do you do that? You see, you meet people online. You meet friends, you meet old acquaintances you used to go to school with, you connect with them, but that's all on the internet. Here, we can meet online, we can meet in live events, live webinars, we can meet at many of our international conferences, we can meet in the FutureNet cafes, the FutureNet restaurants. We're bringing the online world and the offline world together because we're a real company. You meet the people, you see the heartbeat. You tell me this, where can you go to a hotel or an event or an office and meet the owner of Facebook? No, that's not going to happen. It's not even social, it's anti-social. You can meet our owners live as they travel the world and do our different events. They're prepared to meet you. We invite you to our offices. If you with appointment, you can come and see our staff. You can come and see our IT. This is an incredible project and it's real. Now the platform itself, if you have a look over here, you can add all your friends down the right hand side simply by sending out a link. And here's the good news, guys, it's free. Absolutely free to join FutureNet. Over on the left hand side, you will see we have many different areas. We have shopping, we have games, we have lots of digital products, and we have 3 opportunities in one company. There are many companies, I've already said, they focus on one product and one compensation plan. Here's the problem. If that product or that compensation plan doesn't work or stops working, that's over. FutureNet is dynamic. We have different marketing plans for different products that we offer. It's incredible. It's almost like having 3 companies under one umbrella. 3 companies under one roof. When we add another product, it'll be like having 4. And our company has the vision right now to be looking for the next big thing. They are already researching, they are already examining, talking to experts, developing the next big project. That's how good our company is. We don't settle. We don't settle for what we have. We want to bring you more enjoyment, more products, more services, more benefits, more value. We want to give our users more value. Now, you've got to remember, we are a young company. There are challenges. You know, we have to grow. And it's like when you were a baby, you had challenges. You couldn't walk. When you were a child, when you were a baby, you couldn't talk. It took time to develop. You had to learn some words. You had to crawl before you could walk, before you could run. And it's the same with this company. You must think like an entrepreneur. Facebook was not generated in a year or 2 years. It's taken 10 years for it to develop to the big company it is today. And all companies need time. If you're prepared to develop with us, you can be a pioneer in our success. You can change your life with FutureNet. Now, FutureNet have many products, they have many services, and it's very important to understand the different sources of revenue. We have our own online store where we have FutureNet branded products. Things like the FutureNet baseball cap. So if I have my baseball cap, people will say, what's FutureNet? I've never heard of this. And I say, well, thanks for asking. Let me show you. So if you have got a baseball hat, the chances are people will ask you, what's this mean? And therefore, you can tell them, instead of trying to go to them and says, excuse me, let me explain FutureNet. They don't want to hear about it. But if they ask you, what's FutureNet? You don't have to ask them. So we have our own products that get people to ask you, hey, what's this FutureNet? This is, we have 6 of these in the house. So if you come for a cup of tea, you drinking this one or this one, yeah, this is the FutureNet cup of tea or coffee. So when you're drinking this, you see FutureNet, you go, I wonder what that is. But if you see me drinking in one, you're going to say, hey, what's this FutureNet thing? Say, well, thanks for asking. Let me show you. So these products are designed to help you be more successful in the business. It makes the business easy for you. Everybody should have a FutureNet umbrella, a FutureNet aftershave or perfume, or a FutureNet shirt. You should have all the FutureNet products. We do telephones. We do smartphones. So these are FutureNet branded products. We do FutureNet pens. If I was in a restaurant with you as a stranger, I might say to you, excuse me, sir, will you do me a favor? Would you pass me my FutureNet phone? Would you pass me my FutureNet pen? And they go, your what phone? Your iPhone? No, my FutureNet phone. Oh, what's FutureNet? So simply by using that product, people will ask you what's FutureNet. That gives you an opportunity to say, hey, watch this video, watch this presentation, or let me explain it. If you can explain it, explain it. If you can't, let me explain it. Send them to me, send them to the presentation, live or recorded, and let them hear the information the way you're hearing the information. If I'm sitting beside somebody, I will leave my pen on the table, and I say, excuse me, do me a favor, will you pass me my FutureNet pen? Your what pen? My FutureNet pen. What's FutureNet? Ah, well, I'm glad you asked. We're having coffee. Let me show you. So these are phenomenal products. These products bring profits to the company. The profits are shared with the members. We also have an online store with over 400 million products. I said again, we have an online shopping store with over 400 million products. Anything you want. Umbrellas, ties, shoes, shirts, iPhone chargers, Samsung phones. We do flights for every country. We do airlines for every country. We do hotel accommodation. Anything you can think of, we have on our site. We have Alibaba in there. We have Amazon. We have eBay. Anything you need is available in the FutureNet shop. Now, this is called affiliated shopping. What that means is FutureNet don't need to hold all the products. You get them directly from our store, and FutureNet gets commission for bringing customers to Amazon, eBay, and these affiliated shopping links. What that means is FutureNet will share the profits with you from shopping and, of course, from our own FutureNet shop. We also have many games on our platform. Games generate a lot of profits. We share that with our members. So when people talk about FutureNet, it's not just one company with one product and one comp plan. It's a company with many products and many comp plans. Let me just show you now exactly what the range of products we have. So let's just remove this, and let me tell you about where does all the money come from? How is FutureNet sustainable? How can they pay out the money? Where do they get the profit from? Very simple. I want you to think of it like this. If you can imagine a reservoir, yeah? Or I'm going to demonstrate it by, let's call it a bucket, yeah? And what actually happens is we have revenue coming in from the FN shop, from the FutureNet shop. The profits from our shopping goes into this reservoir. It's like a river bringing profit into this bucket. And we share the revenue with you, okay? Because you shop And we share the revenue back with our shoppers and with our ad pack holders and with our like, share, posting, and comment with our social media clients. We also have the affiliated shopping platform with 400 million products that any one of our members buys a holiday or books a hotel or books a flight or buys an iPhone or buys any of 400 million products, the commission goes into this reservoir. We have also got a leasing agreement. So in one of our European countries, we have a leasing arrangement where you can get yourself a car. The profits from the leasing company for us bringing them customers brings revenue into our platform. We have FutureNet cafes. Okay, we've got the FN or the FutureNet cafes. And the idea of opening these cafes is twofold. Number one, when you mention FutureNet, people will say, ah, I saw a FutureNet car. Ah, I saw a FutureNet cafe. Ah, I saw a FutureNet restaurant. Ah, I saw someone with a FutureNet hat. Ah, I saw FutureNet on TV. They were sponsoring golf or tennis or boxing or yachting or horse race, whatever it is. FutureNet are trying to brand themselves to make this business easy for you. We also have revenue here from many sources. We offer cloud storage. So if you need the cloud to store your files, we have lots of students using FutureNet Cloud to upload their files, their presentations. They store them on the cloud, and this brings profit into the revenue stream. We also have a service called Ad Pro. We have revenue coming into Ad Pro that can help here. We have advertisers on the platform, advertisers spending money, businesses like car washes, restaurants, hotels, all advertising on the platform, which brings money into FutureNet. We have games. So we have third-party suppliers, and we have our own technology team designing our own games that brings money into the platform. We have a fee table or a status table that brings revenue into this bucket, if you like, into this ocean of money that we share with our members. We have cryptocurrency. We have cryptocurrency program that brings profit and money into this reservoir of money. We have so many operations. We have a car deal where we can offer members up to 20% discount on a brand new car. In fact, in our first month promoting the car program, we sold 19 brand new cars. 19 brand new cars. I believe the National Garage did 40 cars in the month. But they've been selling cars for years. FutureNet did cars for 1 month and sold 19 brand new cars. There was an arrangement for profit to go into this reservoir. So unlike other companies, if you've only one river feeding the lake, and if this river dries up, the lake dries up. But if you've got many rivers flowing into the lake, and one lake dries up, one river dries up, you still have lots of other revenue streams supporting the model. Guys, it's incredible. We get affiliated commissions, we get exchange commissions, we get, the company has so many revenue streams supporting this model, and it makes it really cool for our members. It gives us longevity, it gives us... So, let's just go back to the presentation, guys, for a minute, and we will continue what we were talking about here. But I think on this presentation, it's important for people to see that, wow, this is a real company. They've got real revenue coming in, and you can be part of it, because we pay out 80% of this goes back to you guys. The company take 20%, to pay the staff, to run the IT, to pay their taxes, and to make a little bit of profit for the owners. So we share our profits. Now, we have many live events, locally, nationally, international events and conferences. You should attend all of those. Our next one, well, we have a big one coming up in I believe in September, a big national or international conference in September. Please listen out for more details on that one. As I said, we have cafes, we have restaurants. It's just incredible. And we do a lot in sponsorship for both sports and for the less privileged. This company has a heart. This company shares a lot of its success with the less fortunate people, and that's what I like to see as well. You're going to hear a lot about the things we do for charity, and you're going to see a lot about what we do for sport. So, how would you like to make some friends and make money? Wouldn't that be great? Make friends, make money. Does that sound interesting? So, if you're active and you do activity and you build a community, we will share the revenue with you. If you're really active and we start building a community of shoppers, well, then you can get some serious money, guys. This is incredible. Now, we have many more products than just what I shared here, more than this. We have products like blog, landing pages, and we're going to continue to develop these. We're going to add more products, digital products, but there's more profit in digital products than physical products. Let me describe it like this. This FutureNet mug, we designed it, we got it manufactured, we got it printed, we had to put it in a box, we had to put it in a warehouse, we had to ship it, we had to store it, we had to pay staff, wages, rent, insurance, we had distribution costs for freight internationally, and therefore when we sell this mug, the little handle is the profit. This is the cost, and this is the profit. But if we sell digital products, it's the opposite. In a digital product, this is the cost, and this part is the profit. It's a bit like an iPhone. If you were going to sell iPhones, I can tell you, the white piece would be the profit, and this piece would be your costs. Okay? But if you sell digital products, it's the opposite. If this was a digital product like cloud, like blog, like video email that we provide, then the black piece is the profit and this piece is the cost. There is more profit in digital products. So if you want to make money on the internet, you need to think about marketing our digital products. Now, it's very, very simple. We have created 6 reward structures for those people that help us and purchase and also use our products. And by buying our products, we allow you to enter our reward structure totally for free. Let's say you bought $10 of our products, okay? $10. We will give you 1,000 media points, and you can spend that money on some of our products like cloud, like web templates, like video email, like blog. I haven't even listed them on this revenue stream. But you can use that money to buy products. And if you do that, look what happens. We will put you for free into our reward structure. So it's the same as going to a shop. When you go through the shop and you buy your goods, the girl at the till says, let me give you some points. Let me give you some points for shopping with us today. And if you keep coming back and we give you more points, then we can change those points for some prizes later. We can give you some benefits later. Same with FutureNet. We have an online store with lots of products. If you buy our digital products, we will say, hey, let us add you to the software for free, and we will give you some benefits for being a customer and for helping us build this community of shoppers. If you spend more money with us, let's say you spend another $25, we will give you 2,500 media points, so you can buy products with it, and then we'll put you right into our structure for free. It doesn't cost you anything. You can join our $10 and our $25 rewards program for free if you buy some products from us. It's simple. If you shop some more, there's the shopping basket. And let's say you bought another $50 of our products. We'll give you 5,000 points, and you can take those points and go buy products, digital products, the FutureNet branded digital products. Then we'll put you into 3 programs. You're in 10, 25, and 50. Now, I said we have 6 of these programs. The more you spend, the bigger the rewards, the more the potential. So if you spend another $100 with us, that's $185 online on our digital products. Then you're in 4 programs. If you spend another $500 on shopping, we put you into 5 programs. If you spend another $1,000 on shopping, we will put you in 6 of our reward programs. Now, so you can order anything from $10 up to $1,685 of our products. If you buy those products, we will put you in our reward program. It's incredible. Now, how does it work? Well, it works very well. You should, you do this anyway. If you were in a nice restaurant, you will tell people, hey, we were at a nice restaurant last night. It had a beautiful atmosphere. The staff were very, very nice. In fact, the menu was spectacular. The food was the last word. People every day of their lives tell people about things they like and enjoy. So if you heard a good song, you might say to your friend, hey, have you heard this new song? And you will send them a link to that new song. Or if you watched a good movie, you would say, hey, we went to the movies last night. I saw this great movie. I'm not going to tell you about it. Please go and have a look. It's brilliant. It lasts about 1 hour 30. You're going to really like the bit where they drove through the city in the car very fast. People tell these stories. The ladies will tell people who their hairdresser is, where they got the nice dress, where you found that nice pair of shoes. You will tell people about holidays that you've been on, the airline you used. Every day of our lives, we tell people stuff. We tell people things we like and enjoy. If you get a good message, a good funny text message, you know what? The first thing you do is, haha, I know who I'm going to send this to, and you will send that text message. So we're happy to tell people every day, but we don't make any money. With FutureNet, if you tell them, you've got this social media platform where you can make lots of money in either digital cryptocurrency, or you can make it in euro or pounds or dollars or zloty, whatever you want. You can make it in your own currency, or you can make it in cryptocurrency. We pay both ways if you choose. I found this really cool site. Have a look at this video. And you could send them this presentation that you're watching now, and then they could see it the way you saw it. Think, wow, I like that. I want to get started. So this video, this presentation can tell the story with or for you. So if you tell a few customers, it's very simple. You might tell, I don't know, if you were having a party, let's say you were having a 21st party or a 25th party or a wedding party or a going away party or any kind of holiday, who would you invite? Would you invite one person to the party, or 10 people, or 50 people, or 100 people? You'd probably invite 100 people. We're having this party. My daughter's going away to live in another country. We want to get around, or it's my son's 25th birthday, or I'm 50 years old. Whatever the celebration, who would you invite? I want you to think the same here. I'm going to show you how to become a millionaire, or how to live the lifestyle of a millionaire, where you could make about $2,000 a week, quite easy, $2,000 a week, on top of what you do for a living, by following this system, this program. Would you come along and listen? Would you give me 1 hour of your time to listen to this video? If they say, no, I don't have an hour, hey, you don't get the million. What? You don't get the million. You got to listen. You got to learn. You got to go to school. How long did you go to school for? 5 years, 10 years, 14 years of your life before you got a job or you opened a business? You went to school to learn for 14 years and you won't spend 1 hour listening to this? You don't deserve it. This business takes an hour to explain. I need an hour of your time. Can you give me 1 hour of your life to listen to something that could change your life? Okay, you've got an hour. I'll give you 1 hour. Watch this. Send them this video. Watch this. And the video says it for you. You don't have to say anything. Here's what you need to say. Write this down. Do you know anyone that might be interested in making more money this year than they made last year? Now, you say that to your best friend. Hey, best friend, do you know anyone that might be interested in making more money this year than they made last year? And your friend's going to go, me. Oh, you're interested in making more money. Well, I wasn't thinking of you, but since you said it, hey, watch this. Could you show this to 5 people, 3 people, 10 people, 100 people? Could you send this video to everybody on your email list? Could you send this video to everybody you're connected to through social media? Yeah, it's incredibly easy. All we want you to do is find a few people. So here you are, you find a few people, let's say 2 or 3 people. And let's say they found a few people. This is how Facebook started. This is how every business started. This is how the shop down in your town, down in your city started. They opened the doors. And the first customers that came into the shop and bought something, they left the shop and they went to their friends and said, hey, did you see the new shop in town? It's really, really cool. They've got some nice stuff down there. Here's the good news. It's well priced. It's really, really good. Why don't you try it out? Where is that street? It's next door to blah, blah, blah. You will tell people that's how shops build their business. Or if somebody says, hey, did you see the new coffee shop that was open? Yeah, I saw it open. Is it open already? Yeah, it's open now. Why did you go try it? Is it good? Yeah, I was there yesterday. It's great. Try the pastry. Try the cappuccinos are fantastic. You know, or get a sandwich. Whatever it is you like, you will tell people. Same here. You've got an online business. You tell people, hey, I can't explain this. It's brilliant. Watch this. And you tell a few people who tell a few people, and the business starts to grow. This is what Facebook did. You told somebody who told somebody who told somebody, and Facebook have almost 2 billion people on it. Yeah, almost 1/3 of the world have a Facebook account. It's incredible. So it just grows and grows and grows and grows, just like Facebook, just like all of the businesses out there. And they tell some people, and they tell more people, and businesses start to grow and grow and grow. And what you need to do is get started right now and send your link to some people and say, hey, I'm going to send you a link. Watch this. If you have any questions, I'll get them answered for you, but you need to get started today. Very simple. You build this massive community. Now, with our digital products, the community you can build in the structure, in the software, allows you to have a maximum customer community of 88,572 customers. Now, think about this, guys. If you went to a local shop and you bought $100 of food, and the shop says, that's $100, and you pay for it, and they swipe your little card and say, okay, we're going to give you some points, and if you come back, we'll give you some more, and you leave the shop. But the next customer that comes through the door, and they spend $100, you make money. That might be this customer here. Yeah, so they come in after you, they come into the store behind you, and you would make 5% of what they spend. Then the next customer comes into the shop, and you get another 5%. That's this customer here. And then the next customer comes into the shop, this one here. They spend $200. You get 5% of what they spent. And then they tell this customer, who tells this customer, who tells this customer, and we will pay you on every customer that comes into the store behind you. Okay, so provided they fall into the structure behind you, whether you introduce them or somebody else, doesn't matter. If they're in the structure behind you, the software pays you 88,572 payments. You get paid on every customer, 3 wide, 10 generations of referrals deep. Guys, it's incredible. If you don't understand it, attend some of the trainings and we'll explain it. The power of 3, guys, is amazing. You see, if you told 3 people and then they told 3 people, have a look, there would be 9. 3 and 9. If the 9 people told 3, there would be, look, 27. If those 27 people just told 3 people about this, then there would be 81 more customers. We will pay you in every one of them. If those 81 customers told 3 customers about this, then there would be 243 brand new customers in your business. If those 243 customers told 3 people, there would be 729 customers. If they told 3 people, there would be 2,000 customers, 6,000, 19,000, 54,000. In fact, all of the customers that come into the shop after you, if they're tied in your structure, You make 5% on everything these guys spend in our shops. It's incredible, guys. The power of 3. Now, you can say to me, does this work? Of course it works. We've already 2 million people join our structure. Why would it not be possible for you to find 3? If everybody produces 3, this is possible. If you do 10% of this, you're a very happy person. If you do 5% of it, you're a happy person. So it's incredible, guys. I mean, if I add the money to it, it's amazing. It's frightening how much money is available. We had some customers who started this, and after 4 months, they'd made $1 million. Just sending this video out. They watched this program that you're watching now. They didn't understand it, but they liked it. They went, you know, I like it. It sounds good. Get me started. They joined up. They bought some products. They fell into the structure, and they told some more people. In 4 months, this company you're looking at now paid them $1 million commission. And that can happen for you, or $500,000, or 10% of it. It's up to you. The harder you work, the more people you tell, the more the benefits you can achieve. There is something here for everyone. If you just need an extra 200 a week, you can get it right here. An extra 200 will save a lot of marriages. An extra 200 will get kids through college. An extra 200 will serve you for a holiday once a year. An extra 200 a week will take the pressure. Your boss is not going to give you an extra 200 every week. You've got to do something different, something in addition to what you're doing. I'm not saying stop your job, keep your work, but part-time, you could make 200 a week. If you only shared this video to 2 people a day, every day, send this video to 2 people, you would make a lot of money. You could actually retire in a very short space of time. As long as you're making a lot more than you get paid for going to work, then keep working. Stay in your job, stay in your career. If you own a business and you're listening to this, I'm going to ask you, how much does your business make on the internet with this business? The answer is nothing, because your business has nothing to do with this business. So therefore, if you make a lot of money in your own business, this is additional money you can make on top of your business, because this is a new business on the internet that you could have today. The person that invited you to listen to this, call them now and say, hey, this sounds great, get me registered, get me started straight away. I don't understand it, but I love it. Get me started. It's simple. Guys, all big businesses do this. Apple is doing this. Do you see what we're doing right now? Apple does this. Apple have what's called an affiliate program. If you go to Apple's website and go down to the very bottom, it says affiliate. Click on that. They will pay you for bringing customers to Apple. Did you know that? eBay will pay you if you bring customers to eBay. Tesco, yes, if you know Tesco, in Europe, they're quite a big shopping conglomerate. I know where I live, they represent about 4 out of 10 homes shop in Tesco where I live. 4 out of every house, every 10 houses shop in Tesco's. And that's probably true for the whole of the UK. About 40% of the people shop in Tesco. So Tesco will pay you if you promote them. If you bring customers to Tesco, Tesco will give you money. Sky TV do it, Virgin do it, Amazon do it. All of these big companies that you can see here do this. They pay you for your recommendation. They pay you for your word of mouth. That's what FutureNet is doing, but we are doing it bigger. The potential here is far bigger than what they offer. So let's talk about the money. We've talked about the company, we've talked about the products, we've talked about the idea. Let's talk about some money. Because at the bottom line is, what's in it for me? Yeah, what's in it for you? So let me put up an earnings disclaimer here. I can't promise you or represent that you're going to make anything with this. Because if you don't do anything, you may not get anything. Okay, so you can't guarantee me what you're going to do, and I can't guarantee you anything. But if you do what we share, if we do what we say, our compensation plan will pay you exactly what you're entitled to. Okay? People who spend more time, people who learn more about this, people that put more effort in are going to make more money than somebody who does nothing. Okay? So any of the figures I show you is just hypothetical. If you do this, you get that. Okay? It's not a guarantee, because you can't guarantee me what you'll do. Sometimes we show this to people and they like it, and after 3 days they don't do anything. Yeah? Well, then they don't get anything. You've got to roll your sleeves up and go to work. The more you do, the more you can make. We have people making $1 million a month. We have people making nothing a month. Here's what you need to understand. The people that are making $1 million a month are built into the FutureNet structure. It's the same company that they represent, the same company you have. The people that are making $1 million a month can offer the same products. They don't get any different products than you get. So it's the same company and we have the same products. The compensation plan is the same as well. So how you get paid, the way they get paid is the same way you get paid. There's no difference between the company, the products, and the compensation plan. It's all the same. Some people are making $1 million and you're not. What's the difference? The difference is you. You are the difference. You can make as much or as little as you want. If you only need 200 a week, that's fine. If you need 2,000 a week, we can do that. If you need 20,000 a week, we can do that. We have people making 20,000 a week. Yeah? We have people making 200,000 a week. I'll say it again. We have people who have made $200,000 in a week with what you're looking at right now. It's up to you. Okay? If you can't believe in the big fee, believe in the little bit. Achieve that and then go for more. Achieve that, go for more. Achieve that. The good news is this. There is no ceiling. There is no limit in FutureNet. Some businesses have a limit. You can only make so much every week. In fact, most you can't make more than the boss. Here you can make as much as you can think about, as much as you're willing to work. One of our bonuses is called our Friends Bonus. Every customer that comes in and buys digital products in your structure after you get 5% on every product sale. Okay? So when anybody buys something, we pay you 5% on up to 88,000 payments. It's incredible. So if you come in for $10, yeah, and you're getting 5% of everybody in the structure, 5% of $10, if you have a look at the small print there, 5% of $10 is 50 cents. 50 cents on every customer in that first program. The total customer base can be 88,000. 88,000 multiplied by 50 cents on every sale. The potential for you is anything between 50 cents and $44,000. I want you to listen to this. You might not understand it. You spend $10 and buy some products. We put you in the program for free then. Every other customer that comes in the structure, whether you introduce them or somebody else introduced them, as long as they fall into your structure, you get 50 cents on every sale, whether you know them or not, and the potential is 88,000 sales. You could make $44,000, and here's my question. How much have you spent? $10. Where can you spend $10 on the internet and make $44,000? Here at FutureNet with just $10, if that's your limit, if that's your budget. If you spend more on our products, let's say you spend another $25. You can see the little shopping basket there is getting a little bit bigger. If you spend $25, we put you for free in here. You're getting $125 on every customer that spends $25. You can make $110,000. In the next program, you can make $220,000. You've got to spend $50. If you spend $100, let's have a look. If you spend $100, we'll give you $100 of products. You can use those products. Then we'll put you in the program for free because you're a customer. You get $5 on every customer that spends $100 behind you. You can make $440,000. Anything from $5 all the way up to $440,000. In the next program, you can make up to $2.2 million. And in our top program, which we call the Royal Program, a total of $1,685 of products. If you buy $1,685 of products, we put you into all 6 of our reward structures. And in here, you can make up to $7.4 million out of all 6. $7.4 million. If you add all of those 6 figures up, that's 44,000. Have a look. Plus 10, 110,000. Plus 220. Plus 440. Plus 2.2 million. Plus 4.4 million. You can make up to 7.4 million. Anything from 50 cents up to 7.4 million first time round. Because the good news is this can happen again and again and again. You can receive between 50 cents and 7.4 million. It's up to you. I can train you. I can show you how to do it if you want. I'll show you that on our training. It's very achievable if you follow our simple strategy. We also have a matching bonus payment, and this is incredible. Let's say you introduced me. Let's say you picked up the phone and said, "Hey, Hugh-Paul, I want you to have a look at this video." What video? It's the best video I've seen in 2018. In fact, one guy watched it, he made $1 million after watching it. What? He made $1 million after watching it. Well, he watched it and he put the information into use. He put the information into practice and he made himself $1 million. Yeah, send me the video. Send me the video. I want to see it. So I watched this video. Let's say you're doing the presentation. I go, wow, I like it. Get me started. You can make up to 50% of my check. So let's say I make $3,000 this week. The company will say to you, thank you very much. You introduced this guy to our shopping community. He's made himself $3,000. He's very happy and he wants to say thank you, but we're going to give you $1,500 bonus. You can get up to 50% check match on everybody you introduce. If you introduce one person or 10 people or 50 people, you will get an equal check of 50%. We don't take it away from the earner. This is extra money we give you, up to 50%. If you come in for $10, you get a 10% check match. If you come in for $25, you get a 20% check match. If you come in for $50, we give you a 30% check match. And if you come in from 100 right up to 1,000, we give you a 50% check match on the income of anybody that you introduce to our FutureNet reward structure. It's incredible, guys. Absolutely incredible. The guy that introduced the lady that made $1 million in 4 months got paid $500,000 bonus. I'll say it again. The guy that introduced the lady who made $1 million in 4 months with this program got paid $500,000 matching bonus check. Yeah, he sent her a link and says, hey, watch this. She watched it. She says, I want to get started. She went out and made $1 million. He got $500,000. So if you share this presentation, if you bring people to these live events, this is how you can make more money than sitting at home doing nothing. Okay? It's incredible. You've got to build a business. Every business needs customers. The taxi firm needs customers. The restaurant needs customers. The hotel needs customers. The airline needs customers. Facebook needs customers. Google needs customers. Every business needs customers. FutureNet needs customers. Bring us customers. We pay you 80% of the money we raise. We give back to you guys. Every other company you use don't give you anything. We share the profits with our members. It's incredible. We've also got a career plan. Ladies and gentlemen, as soon as you have 12 royals in the team, you get yourself a smartphone. When you have about approximately 30 royals in the team, you get yourself a laptop. Then we give away free holidays, and we also give away cars. I can tell you, in December 2017, I saw 4 people get a Porsche Panamera, and I saw 10 more people get a free BMW, a free BMW. You get the keys, you keep the car. If you want to learn how to get these prizes, you need to attend my training. These prizes are giveaways for those people that build organizations and structures of customers and affiliates in our business. Guys, it's incredible. Focus on getting a brand new car. You're going to make so much money before you even get that car, and a lot of money thereafter. Guys, it's incredible. I've been with Facebook for 10 years. I haven't gotten anything from them. Nothing. Nothing. And this company has already given me a holiday, laptop, phones, and I'm very close as well. So it's incredible what is available with this platform. There are many ways to pay in, pay out. We can accept payments from different processing systems. We can accept cryptocurrency for payments in. And we're continually looking at new ways to pay in and pay out on our system. It's quite difficult, if you can imagine. We operate in 180 countries. So there's so many different currencies, so many different ways to pay. Please get back to the person that shared this with you. You can also, to get paid out, we can pay you out in cryptocurrency or in your national currency if you wish. We can pay the commissions into your bank. It's incredible how the whole program works. So guys, would this adventure excite you? Can you feel anything? Did you hear anything that sounds interesting? Is it the money? Is it the idea? Is it the concept? Is it something you can do? Guys, you can do it. I know you can do it. If you show you how to do it, guys, this is incredible. This is one part of FutureNet. There are 3. Let's take a quick look at the next part. The next part is our advertising program. Advertising is $1 billion a day. Okay, more than $1 billion is spent on the internet every day. Shops used to advertise in the newspaper. They used to advertise on radio and television. But now they're all spending their money on the internet. Why? Because you're on the internet more than you're on the phone or on the TV. We spend more time in front of the internet than we do watching television. So the advertising money is going on the internet. They're spending over $1 billion a day. FutureNet is tapping into that billion a day industry and showing you how you can make some money, guys. It's incredible. So I'm going to show you how it works. It's amazing. What we do is we offer you an advertising package. We do $10 and $50 advertising packages. It's very simple. An advertising package allows you to advertise your shop, your product, your service, your Facebook page, whatever you want to market. We allow you to advertise that on our traffic exchange, and we send visitors to your website. That's how it works. So if you own a hotel or a bed and breakfast or a car wash or a restaurant, or if you've got a home-based business and you look for some customers or you need some affiliates, you can advertise your business on our platform, and for $50, we guarantee that 800 of our members will have a look at what you're selling. Okay, so we will send 800 viewers to have a look at your website. Now, it's up to you to turn that into business. If you've got a good website and it converts, great, you're going to make some money. Or if you had a great offer, let's say you put an offer on that. Let's pretend you had a car wash, or you go and speak to someone that has a car wash, and you say to them, you know, if you give the first car wash for free, that customer might like your place and come back again and again and pay for the next time. But that's an offer to get business. So if you place an offer, you know, like a Groupon offer, some kind of offer on our site, that converts the traffic into paid sales. So it's up to you to do that. If you're advertising on our platform, you're not getting any business, then that's $50 well spent. Because you can go to your IT team and say, you know what, this website's not converting. You know, we've showed it to lots of people, they're not buying anything. What's wrong? Your website's not hot enough. Your website's not cool enough. You've no offer. You know, these are the things that will help you with your online activity sales. So now, if you don't have anything to advertise, you could advertise your favorite charity and let them benefit. So the first part is buying an ad pack. We give you an invoice, tax deductible if you wish, and we send 800 people to your website. It's up to you to convert them, okay? Now, that's our product. That's it. You get nothing else. However, as an advertiser, if you decided of your own free will to watch 10 of our other advertisements on the site, we will include you in the revenue we generate. We will give you some out of this bucket. So if you put something into the bucket, just this little bit, we will give you a percentage profit out of this bucket. In fact, whatever you put in here, we will give you 120% cash back. So let's say you advertised a charity on this. Any charity. Let's say you advertised their website on this. And let's say you spent $1,000 on advertising. You can get back $1,200 if you watch 10 ads every day. Now, some people, one guy said this to me. He says, I don't think I would have time to do this. I said, what? He says, I don't think I would have time to watch these ads. And I went, but sure, you watch them every day. Oh, no, I don't watch ads. Oh, yes, you do. No, I don't. Hold on a second. I've been with you for this last 2 hours. You were on Facebook and you showed me that ad of the Nike shoes. You showed me that ad of the airline. That was 2 ads you just saw there. When you went to YouTube a minute ago and you were going to show me that thing with the guitar, there was an advert came up on YouTube. You watched that because you had to wait 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then you click skip ad. You watched that one. That was 3 you watched. When we were driving down the motorway, do you remember the big billboard that said next junction, the wholesaler? You saw that advertisement. That was the 4th one. In the magazine, when we were sitting in that restaurant waiting for lunch today, you lifted that magazine. On the front page, there was an advertisement. You are watching 10 ads every day, and so don't tell me you don't have time to do it. It takes 4 or 5 minutes to watch 10 ads, and we will, as a paid visitor, as a paid viewer, because you verify the transaction. Yeah, this is how the Bitcoin miners get paid, if you've heard of Bitcoin. A transaction is done on the blockchain, and the miners get paid for verifying the transaction. When an advertiser advertises on our platform, that's the transaction, you get paid for verifying. I saw that transaction, I saw it, I saw that advert, I saw it. And if you watch 10 ads a day, you get a payment. Just like a Bitcoin miner, we pay you. And here's the good news, we pay you every 15 minutes. Every 15 minutes, we pay you. And that's what I call instant gratification. If you buy a health product, you might need to stay on that product for at least 3 months, maybe before you see a benefit. If you move to a new telephone service, it's going to take at least 3 months before you get connected, before you run up the phone bill, before you can have a look at it and say, ah, it works. It's 3 months delay on realizing. It's called delayed gratification. Imagine you went to work and the boss said to you, well, I'm not paying you this week, I'm not paying you next week, and I'm not paying you the next week. I'm going to pay you in 3 months. That's called delayed gratification. Delayed reward for the result. If you go to work and you get paid once a week, you're getting delayed. What about the boss paying you every day? Is that better? You can take your money home every day. What about if you could get paid every hour? Would that be good if we paid you 24 times a day? Every hour? No. This company pay you 4 times an hour, 96 times a day. We pay you at the top of the hour, we pay you at quarter past the hour, we pay you at half past the quarter. You get paid every 15 minutes. So if you watch 10 ads and 15 minutes later, we give you payment. That's called immediate gratification. We pay you when you sleep. We pay you when you go to holidays. We pay you when you're not well. As long as you watch 10 ads a day and you've got active advertisement on our system, we take all this money from all these revenue sources and we give you some of the profit. We give you 120% cash back, guys. That's incredible. Let me go to the board and show you what I mean, guys. This program is exciting so many people. A lot of people don't even understand it. Let's have a look at this. Imagine, we'll talk about small money, we'll talk about 1,000. Imagine you had $1,000 and in 4 months or so, we could give you some profit and give you 120% cash back. Your 1,000 turned into 1,200. And all you had to do was watch some adverts and we'd pay you this. So imagine that took approximately 4 months. What you would do then is, if you put that into advertising and we could pay you this, now your 1,000 has turned into 1,400. There's 440 profit this time. And imagine you put that 1,440 into advertising and you could get back 1,720. Now you've turned 1,000 into 1,720. How much is the profit? The profit is 72% profit. 72%. You started with 1,000. Now you have 1,720. And all you did was watch some advertising. You didn't have to introduce anybody. You didn't have to tell anybody. This is your money working for you instead of you going to work and working for your money. Rich people get their money making them profits. And you can do this very easy with FutureNet. 72%. You won't get that with Bitcoin. If you buy a Bitcoin today at $8,000, do you think it's going to be 72% more? You can't guarantee that. If you buy 1,000 of gold, can you tell me in a year from now it's going to be worth this? No, you can't guarantee me that. So if you're in the gold business, the cryptocurrency business, if you're in property, can you buy a property and guarantee you're going to get 72%? No, you might get 10% in a year. Property generally brings 10% in a year. Gold, 10% in a year. If you're on the stock market, if you're making 10% a year, that's good. This is 72%, and we can do a lot more than this. Because all we've done is we've compounded here once, we've compounded here twice, and that's it. But what if you could compound here, and here, and here, and every time you get $50 you compound, then this 72% becomes 100%. Because you're not waiting to take all of the profit and go again, and you're not waiting. If you compound your profits daily, this return, this profit is much more than 72%. Imagine you put in 10,000 to advertising and you got back 17,000. That means you get 7,000 this year, extra money into your house. Is your current job going to give you an extra 7,000 this year? No. Jobs are under pressure. Businesses are downsizing. Technology is putting you out of work. It's changing the world. People are afraid. People can't get their kids through education, through college. Imagine you could turn 10,000 into 17,000. You've got 7,000 profit watching 10 ads a day. Imagine you had 100,000 turned into 172,000. It's the same mathematics. It's a multiplication. It's a profit calculation. Everybody can make themselves daily profits if you understand our program, guys. It's incredible. It's not an investment. We don't do investments. We don't need your money. You're advertising on our platform and we send you customers. Done. That's the contract. But the other part is, as a viewing customer, the profits are coming from all of these revenue sources. Yeah? If the leasing stops, the money doesn't stop. It's just one revenue. We replace it with a new model. If the restaurant's not profitable, well, we're not open another one. You've still got all the money. We'll introduce some other kind of business. So we've got a multifaceted business with a long-term view of giving you profits. We share the profits. Any company is allowed to share its profits. Yeah? It's incredible. So let's now just go back and finish up this presentation, guys, because sometimes I get carried away with the detail, but I think some people need to see it a different way, hear it a different way to start understanding it. So it's very simple. You buy an advertisement package, you advertise on our program, that's the product. We send 800 people so that you can do some business with them. The other side of it is, if you choose by your own will to watch 10 of our commercials. Now think about this. If the big hotel in your city advertises on this, do you think that owner of the hotel needs car insurance? Do you think the owner of that hotel needs to wash his car? Do you think the owner of that hotel needs a plumber? Do you think the owner of that hotel might be interested in cryptocurrency? Do you think the owner of that hotel might need a health product? Do you think the owner of that hotel might like to go to a new restaurant? So a hotel owner, an advertiser, is a very valid user of any of our other advertisers. Yeah. You are a valid piece of data. You are a valid viewer of these advertisements. Some restaurants you're going to use, you're going to buy some products. These customers are getting value from advertising. It's $1 billion a day that's been spent on the internet, and you can enjoy the benefits. Now, let's have a look at this. This is just a sample of some of our advertisements. Here's a guy or a company looking to sell you weight loss products. If that's something that interests you, by all means, support them. If it doesn't interest you, all you have to do is watch the little green line go across the screen, just like YouTube. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then click next ad. You don't have to buy anything. Now we have a restaurant. If this restaurant is in your location and you want something to eat some night, please go and support the restaurant. They're advertising. Support the market. Yeah. And if you're not interested, if you're not hungry, you just need to watch the advertisement. When you're watching television and you're watching this film, what happens? Up comes an advertisement. Can you tell what's coming up? No, you don't make that choice. The TV channel puts up the advert and you go, oh, I'll go and make some tea. Companies are paying for advertising and people aren't watching them. We pay you to watch these advertisements. Here's an electronics company. If you need any gadget, iPhone chargers, stuff like that, please support our advertiser. I bought 2 of these from this website. Driving lessons. If you need driving lessons, let's say this instructor is in your location, please give them some business. If you're not interested in driving lessons, your kids aren't interested in driving lessons, if you don't need a driving license, don't give them any business. But we will pay you to have a look at the advertisement. Here's a restaurant near me. I haven't used it yet, but next time I'm in this town, I'm going here to get something to eat. Why? I'm going to support the advertisers. Here's a big utility company in the United Kingdom. They're wanting your phone business, your gas business, your electricity business. If it suits you and they give you a good rate, if they supply the service in your area, well, by all means, have a look at their offer. Yeah? If it doesn't suit you, it doesn't matter. We will pay you for watching this. Maybe it's a charity. If you're having a good week, which charity are you going to donate to? The one that keeps popping up. Ah, cancer. Yeah, that's the one I support. So you'll give $10 or $50, just depends. So the more advertising that's done, the more benefits it is, guys. Now, how much you make depends on you. The more ad packs, the more shares in the revenue you get. If you've only got 1 ad pack, you take 1 share out of this, yeah? If you've only got 1 ad pack, you only take 1 share out of the bucket. If you've got 10 ad packs, you take 10 shares every 15 minutes. If you've got 100 ad packs, you take 100 pieces out of the bucket every 15 minutes. We pay you 96 times per day. It's incredible, guys. What else have we got here? So, as I said, you're already spending 5 minutes every day watching the billboards, seeing it on TV, YouTube, Google, Facebook. They've all got advertisements. You're watching them, but you make no money. Guys, learn how to make money with Future Ad Pro. The good news is you don't have to introduce anybody. But if you do, there's an extra 15% on top, guys. You can get up to anything from 3% up to 15% in total, depending on your status, okay? And again, get back to the person that shared this with you. Make sure you have the right status for the type of income you want, and of course, enjoy profits. Now, the last thing I want to talk about on this presentation is the next big thing. And the next big thing, guys, is cryptocurrency. It's the blockchain. It's cryptocurrency. It's changing the world right now, guys, and you need to know about it. If you haven't heard about it or you know a little bit about it, it's now time to get interested in cryptocurrency. Guys, this is what's known as digital money. Think about it. Everything went digital. When I was younger, music was on a vinyl record. Yeah, a little black plastic thing that spun round and round in circles and music came out of it. That was vinyl. When I showed it to my children, they couldn't believe it. They couldn't understand it. What do you mean, vinyl? Oh, you take it out of your sleeve and you put it on the record player, you move the needle over and it went round and round and sang a song. They thought I was mad. Music went from vinyl to CD. It went to audio tape, it went to CD, ROM, and now music is digital. They just download it off iTunes. They just download it from the cloud. Music, they can now talk to devices in the house and say, play this song, and it plays. It's digitally. Music has gone digital. Television has gone digital. The internet has gone digital. Your watch is possibly digital. Everything's going digital. Guess what's next? Money is going digital. And digital money is cryptocurrency. I'm talking about digital money just like Bitcoin. Guys, let me go to the board and explain cryptocurrency to you. This is phenomenal. If I go back to 2008, nearly 10 years ago, guys, this whole technology started. And it was started by a guy known as, excuse me, just dropped the lid of a marker. Let me take a new marker. It was a new technology set up in 2008 called blockchain technology. Now I want you to follow this. If you remember in the old days, most people used to write a letter, and they wrote the letter and they put it in, they folded it over and they put it in an envelope, and they walked to the post office and they put a stamp on it. And if you were sending a letter to the other side of the world, it might have taken 5 or 10 days to get there. Okay? Well, when email was invented, it took less than 10 seconds to get there. Electronic mail outperformed snail mail, or the slow way. Go to the post office, it goes into a box, the guys take it out, they sort it, they put it in an airplane, and they fly it across the world. That was the old way people communicated. Now you can communicate by email or by social media, and it's instant communications digitally done. That changed the face of communications. But the blockchain is going to change the face of all the technology we're now using. This is the next big thing. It's 10 years old, and you're only hearing about it now. It started back in 2008. The white paper was released in 2009. A white paper is the DNA. It's the design of the blockchain, what it's intended to do. The first program to run on the blockchain was one called Bitcoin. Bitcoin is a digital currency. Okay, Bitcoin is a digital currency. If you want to send me some money, and let's say you live in one country and I live in another country, how do you send it to me? You have to go down to the bank and say, I want to change it from this currency into this currency, and I want to pay fees and send it over there. And international transfers could take, I don't know, 3 to 5 business days before I get my money. But what if you could send me the money now, and I could get it in 10 minutes? And you don't need to exchange it into a different currency. You just send me the Bitcoin from your wallet to my wallet. So Bitcoin is a digital currency, and there is no bank involved. It's just me and you. We don't need PayPal to take money off us. We don't need the bank or Visa or MasterCard to take money off us. And you can send me as much as you want. If you want to send me 1,000, 100,000, or 1 cent, you can send it in Bitcoin, and I'll have it in approximately 10 minutes. It's about as fast as we can do it. Now, a Bitcoin was built on the blockchain, and there were 21 million of them created. The good news about that is, it's not like currency today. You see this here is not money. This is paper and ink. You call it money. For those of you who have pounds sterling or dollars, this is not money, guys. I'll tell you why. This does not work in my country. If you come to my country and you want a cup of coffee, the shops don't take it. You know why? It's not money. It only works in the United States. It's dollars. It doesn't work here. No good. It's not money. It's paper and ink. You know that America is printing about 80 billion of these every month. Listen to this. Did you hear that? Print, 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 print. They're printing 80 billion of these. You know what that means? That means if you work hard for your money and say you've got $1 and they print 80 billion, this is worth nothing because they've just printed so much more. And it deflates the value of this. Every 10 years, this halves in value. 10 more years, half. 10 more years, you get 25 cents for it. 10 more years, you get 12 cents for it. This is declining in value. Why? Because the government and the central banks are printing more. So when you can print more of something, there's no value. It's like if I have a glass of orange, concentrated orange, yeah, and I add some water, yeah? Yeah, it tastes okay. But if I keep adding water to the orange, what happens to taste? It loses its value. It loses its taste because it's diluted. And that's what's happening currency. In Europe, they're printing $60 billion per month. They call it quantitative easing, QE. Go do some research. They're printing it, which means what you work for is worth less and less and less and less and less. People that have been putting money away for their retirement, when they get to retirement age, there's nothing there. Why? Because the price of goods is rising and your money's not rising with it. The money's going down and prices are going up. It means you are riddled with a cancer called inflation. It's a government mechanism to destroy your hard work. But with Bitcoin, there's only 21 million. So if you've got one, You're fortunate. You've got one of 21 million. They're not going to make 22 million or 25 million. You can't print more because the technology doesn't allow you to. It's pure. There's only 21 million. Now, Bitcoin started in 2009, and only a few people understood it, a few programmers. It had a value of nothing. How would you like one worth nothing? What actually happened is one of the programmers was hungry, and he said to the network, he says, hey guys, I'm hungry. I have 6 computers in the house, I have lots of coins, and I have no money. Will somebody do me a favor, please? Will you order me 2 pizzas, get them shipped to my house, delivered to my house, pay for the taxi, and I will give you 10,000 Bitcoins. That's what the guy offered, 10,000 coins for 2 pizza. One of the other programmers went, wow, I'll do that. What would you like on your pizza? So he ordered the pizza, and this guy sent him 10,000 coins. That gave Bitcoin a value, its first valuation. That's when Bitcoin became money. When one person exchanged it for value, they were prepared to exchange it for food. You see, money in the old days was vegetables, and you swapped or bartered the vegetables for the milk, or the rice for the eggs, or fish for flour, or rice for corn. People traded in the old days. There was no money. Money was natural. Money was food. Money was gold. When they got gold in the ground, that became the money. Yeah? And then money became paper. And in 1971, they broke the gold standard. They broke the relationship between paper, money, and gold. And once that dollar was taking off the gold standard, the central banks were able to print more and more and more, and that's when things went crazy. You know, since the beginning of time, guys, there has been over 4,000 different currencies, 4,000 of them. In Ireland, they had a currency called the punt, P-U-N-T. It's gone, finished. In France, they had a currency called the French franc. It's gone. In Italy, they had a currency called lira. It's gone. In Portugal, they had a currency called escudos. It's gone. I was on holidays a few years ago, and I came home from holidays with 500 escudo. I put it in the drawer, and I said, you know what? Next time I go back on holidays, this will get me from the airport to the hotel. This will pay for our first few days, and then we can get some more when we're there. Guys, it's not worth the paper it's written on. It's destroyed. It's gone. They don't use that anymore. It's finished. 4,000 currencies have all gone to zero. I went to Belgium to a concert. I came home from Belgium with 500 Belgian francs. I said to myself, next time I go back to Belgium, I can use this. Guys, it's gone. I've lost my money. You know why? It's not money. It's paper. How much does it cost to make this? About 3 cents. How much does it cost to make a $100 bill? 3 cents. How much does it cost to make a $1 bill? 3 cents. How much does it cost to make a $5 bill? What's the difference between a 1 and a 5? It costs 3 cents to make this. It costs 3 cents to make this. There's no value. They both cost, $100 costs 3 cents. This is not money. Money loses value over and over again. I went to France. I come home with 100 French francs. Gone. Every currency goes to zero. If you're saving in your national currency, dollars, euro, pound, zloty, Japanese yen, whatever it is, Hong Kong dollars, they're all gone. Australian dollars, now some are still live. Pounds is live, dollars is live, euro live, but they're going to zero. They're falling. And cryptocurrency is going to take their place. It is the future. Here's one here. $100 trillion. $100 trillion. Count the zeros. 3, 6, 9, 12. 3, 6, 9, 12. 14 zeros. Guys, here's an interesting piece of information. This is a genuine $100 trillion bill. You can't buy a cup of coffee with it today. This is a genuine note from the country of Zimbabwe. I want to tell you something. If I remove all these zeros, let's remove all of these zeros. Let's take them away. And now let's, for the purpose of this example, pretend this is $1 Zimbabwe, $1 US. Approximately 20 years ago, this piece of paper, $1 Zimbabwe, and this piece of paper, $1 US, bought the same stuff. They were equal in value. They were equal in purchasing power. $1 Zimbabwe was equal to $1 US. Then what happened? President Mugabe started to print and print and print and print and print. So then it wasn't worth it. One became 10, became 100. And all of a sudden, it's called hyperinflation. Please, I'm not a financial advisor. I don't study economics, but I do understand money. I understand the history of money. Go and learn about money. Guys, this is not money. This is nothing more than paper. If I put a match to this, it burns. But you can't put a match to this. This is not controlled by any country. This is not controlled by every government. This is not controlled by any bank. There is no Bitcoin server. There is no Bitcoin company. This is money like water, fish, rice. You give me 1 Bitcoin, I give you 1 Bitcoin. It's person to person. If I walk into a shop and buy an apple, and I give them $1 for 1 apple, that's called peer-to-peer, person to person. There's nobody else involved. The bank wasn't there. The credit card company wasn't there. PayPal wasn't there. It was the shopkeeper and me. Give me an apple, let me give you the money. Person to person. Here, this is person to person money, cryptocurrency. Now, once this got a value of 10 cents, people started getting interested. And it started to do this kind of growth here. This time last year, in 2017, around about this time, a Bitcoin grew to a value of approximately $1,050. This time, 2017. Today, a Bitcoin is worth $8,000 at this time of recording. It has grown 8 times in 12 months. This type of money, euro, pounds, dollars, loses value. This kind of money potentially rises in value as long as there is a demand. It's to do with supply and demand. Now, there is volatility. It goes up and down. That's fine. But it goes up and down, upwards. That's the bottom line. The graph ultimately does that. So there's good and bad times on the graph, but the purpose is because there's a limited quantity and now there's a demand, the demand forces the price up. The more people that are interested in cryptocurrency, that's demand. The supply is limited. That is how economics work. If you had the only computer in your country, what would it be worth? And you think about that, millions and millions and millions. If you had the only telephone, mobile phone in your country, how much would it be worth? If you had the only Bitcoin, what would it be worth? Yeah, it'd be worth more and more and more as more demand for that product came. Well, why are we speaking about Bitcoin? I'm going to tell you why, because we love Bitcoin. This company, all the commission I've talked about tonight can be paid to you in Bitcoin. I know one lady in FutureNet, she turned all her money, she got 100 Bitcoin in payments. And Bitcoin is rising, so she's got paid again and again and again and again. Every time Bitcoin rises, her wealth is created. Now, FutureNet, the company we're examining here, launched its own coin called Futuro. We created our own blockchain. We launched a cryptocurrency called Futuro. There are 100 million Futuro. So we are 5 times more coins than Bitcoin. We're the same as Ethereum, 100 million coins. In February 2018, our Futuro had 0 value. We started to mine the blockchain. Today, a Futuro is worth about $7. $7 on the open exchange. Now, I want you to think about this. It took Bitcoin 18 months, 1.5 years, to be worth 10 cents. And then, now it's worth 8,000. How many Bitcoin would you like right now if I could give you all that you wanted? Think about that. If I were able to offer you all of the Bitcoin that you wanted right now, what is that number? How many would you like right now? And some of you are saying 10, 100, 1,000, 10,000. There only is one answer. It's 21 million, because that's all there are. But you're only saying you would like those coins because you now know the value. You did not say it down here. You did not say it here. You didn't say you wanted them here. You didn't say anywhere along this line. Because if you did, you would have them. Do you know that less than 1% of the world has any Bitcoin? And this is the social media platform that pays you in Bitcoin. Yeah. But we also have our own coin called Futuro. And if you want to get Futuro, you can buy a mining package that will give you coins in your digital wallet every single minute. We will put cryptocurrency into your digital wallet every single minute for 2 years. So let's take a quick look at the Futuro. Guys, it's incredible. Let's go back now to our presentation slides, and let's finish up with Futuro. Ladies and gentlemen, this is very, very exciting times. To be involved in the early days of a cryptocurrency, especially with a community of more than 2 million people. You see, the Bitcoin community had a handful of people, less than 30 people at the beginning. We have started with 2 million people and growing. That's why we are already $7 or more at the time of this recording in a short period, in less than a month. It's incredible where this could go. Futuro coin is the future of money. It's incredible, guys. I've told you the history. Money used to be fish and wheat and rice. Money then became gold and silver. Then it became the paper stuff you might have today. That's not money. That's now called currency. Yeah. Then money became electronic. Visa, PayPal, Master. The future of money is now digital. Everything's going digital. You need to get involved in the digital age. I've told you that the first to market was Bitcoin. I told you about the guy that traded 10,000 Bitcoins for 2 pizza. You see, if he had kept the 10,000 Bitcoin, Bitcoin is worth $8,000. This guy gave away 10,000 of them. 10,000, 8,000 is 80 million. These 2 pizzas were the most expensive pizzas on the planet. If he had kept the coins, he'd be worth 80 million. 80 million if he had kept those Bitcoin. How much Bitcoin do you want? Guys, it's incredible. How can you benefit from this? Well, let me tell you what's different about FutureNet. The Futuro coin mines every minute. Transactions are verified in 4 seconds or less. Bitcoin takes 10 minutes. Our blockchain emits the coins, and in 10 years, there's no more left. It's incredible. We offer a fixed transaction fee. That means if you buy a cup of coffee, you pay 0.0006 of a Futuro. But if you're paying for 4 coffees, it's 0.006 of a Futuro. If you buy 100 coffees, it's 0.006. The transaction fee is fixed regardless of the size of the transaction. If you buy a car for 100,000 or 30,000, it's 0.006 of a Futuro for the transaction fee. There's companies out there that charge 5%, 3% of the price. So for business, it's very expensive for modern day banking, for modern day transactions. Cryptocurrency is a great proposition to the end user and to the business owners. Instant transactions, no banks involved. It's incredible, guys. And with Futuro, you can pay 10 people at the same time at the touch of one button. I can pay you $100, you $400. I can pay you 2 over there, $50 each. I can pay 10 people, press the button once. It's like sending 10 emails. And the fee For all 10 payments is 0.0006. There are many advantages of the Futuro. What you need to decide is this. How do you get your hands on Bitcoin? You build FutureNet. How do you get your hands on Futuro? You build FutureNet. We can pay you in Bitcoin or FutureNet. To make it easy, if you buy some technology from us, this is called a mining package. It starts at $100. We will put Futuro in your wallet every minute, 60 times a day, 500,000 times a year. We will pay you 500,000 times in 1 year. And this contract is for 2 years. So we will pay you 1 million payments of Futuro if you buy that $100 package. If you buy the $250 package, we will pay you 1 million payments, but we pay you more. 500, 1,000, what's right for you? We have people buying $25,000 packages. 2 weeks later, they buy another $10,000 package. The next day, they buy a $500. You can buy mining power and compound how many Futuro you get every minute. The more power you buy, the more coin you receive. It's up to us as a community to develop the value of the coin, that we can get it from 7 to 14 to 21 to 28. You see, I see Futuro a better investment than Bitcoin, and here's why. Let me go to the slide last time, please. Sorry about this. We're going a little bit long tonight, but this is a big one. I want you to understand this. This is my opinion. Let's have a look at this, guys. Let's talk about small money. Let's talk about $1,000. Would you rather $1,000? Sorry, that's $1,000 in Bitcoin or $1,000 in Futuro? FTO is the symbol Futuro. Which would you rather? When I ask people this question, lots of people say, I'd rather 1,000 of Bitcoin. Oh, would you? And I say, why? Well, it's been around a long while. Kind of trusted. I've heard about it. People say it's going to grow in value. I'd probably rather this one, Bitcoin, because I don't really know this Futuro. Would you think that would be an honest answer from somebody I asked? Well, here's my feeling. Just a concept. Have a think about this. A Bitcoin is worth $8,000. So for $1,000, you're only going to get a little piece of a Bitcoin. Yeah? But for your $1,000 to go to $2,000, a Bitcoin needs to go to $16,000. In Futuro is worth $7 today. For you to make 1,000 into 2,000, the same as 1,000 into 2,000 with Bitcoin, a Futuro only needs to go to $14 for this to go to 2,000. For this to go to 4,000, for your 1,000 to become 4,000, Futuro needs to go to $28. From your 1,000 to go to 8,000, Futuro needs to go to $56. But in Bitcoin, if you have 1,000 of Bitcoin, Bitcoin needs to go to 16,000 for you to get 2,000. It needs to go to 32,000 per coin to go to 4,000. It needs to go to $64,000 per Bitcoin for you to get 8,000. Here's what you have to decide, and I don't know the answer. I don't have a crystal ball. Do you believe we can get Bitcoin from 8,000 to 64,000 so that you can make 7,000? There's 7,000 profit there. Or would it be easier as a community for us to get a Futuro from $7 to $56 and you get the same profit? I think this is more realistic than this short term. That's just my feeling. I'm gathering as much Futuro as I can. I'm buying it on an exchange. I'm buying more mining power. Even a friend of mine who got Futuro says they didn't want it. I said, I'll buy it from you. You can send it to me today. I can send you dollars. It's person to person. No bank, no government. I have the Futuro. You have the Futuro. This is a medium of exchange, guys. This is money. I want you to understand that, or a little bit more certainly, about what we have with Future, guys. This is an incredible company. This is an amazing business. There are many opportunities. This is the longest presentation I've ever done, but I wanted to give you a full feeling, a full understanding of what we have here. You don't even have to introduce anybody to make money with Futuro. You don't have to introduce anybody with our Ad Pro product. You can make money without sales, without bringing new people. That's what's different about us. Every other company, if you bring more people and find customers, guys, we can make money without introducing anybody. But if you do care to help us build that community, we do offer direct bonuses, career sponsor bonuses, matching bonuses, car bonuses, all kinds of things, guys. It's incredible. We have 3 compensation plans. Please get back to the person that shared this video with you. Please decide, do you want a social media platform that pays you? Would you like to get paid in your own currency, directly into your bank, or would you like to get paid in this fabulous digital currency? Choice is yours. Step 1, register for free on our social media platform. Start chatting, talking, communicating. Start playing games. Start doing your shopping here. Start becoming part of the community. Step 2, get into our reward structure. Buy our digital products, get put into those 6 programs, and you can make up to $10 million in there. We looked at that earlier. Or go advertising with us. Buy an advertising package, watch 10 ads a day. Guys, it's incredible. Or buy a mining package, get some digital coins every minute. Get paid every minute. Get paid when you sleep. Get paid when you travel. Get paid when you're at work with FutureNet, guys. I hope you make the right decision. Whether you do 1, 2, 3, or all 4 parts, I suggest you should do a little bit of everything and get the best. Multiple rivers, multiple revenue streams. You don't need multiple companies to do it with. 1 company, 1 affiliate link, multiple streams of revenue, and more to come on its way. Guys, that's it for me. Over and out for our longest webinar of the year so far. I hope you find value. You can stop, replay, rewind, look at one section. We can split it into 4 videos, but the information is there. It's now up to you. You've got the information. Please get your valid questions answered. I hope you make the right choice. I do sincerely wish you every success. Please, if you found value in this information, why not post it on our social media platform? Why not tell other people this is the place to learn about FutureNet? If you want to be a millionaire or live the lifestyle of a millionaire, I have adequately shown you tonight how this can happen. It's up to you. I'm going to leave it there, guys. I've enjoyed sharing this with you, and we'll talk again real soon. Thanks, and have a great rest of your day, rest of your week, rest of your month, and of course, rest of 2018. I hope it's very successful for you. Goodbye.